Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before standing the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. The world of When Calls the Heart continues to unfold in fascinating ways in 2025, and today's update brings a wave of excitement that feels unlike any before. The charm of Hope Valley has always been in its ability to balance love, resilience, and heartfelt community stories. But now, with Season 13 filming well underway, the buzz surrounding the beloved Hallmark series is stronger than ever. What's remarkable this time is how the show seems to be growing into something even bigger than fans imagined. While still holding tightly to the gentle spirit that made audiences fall in love. From the very beginning, at the center of today's update is a mix of fresh whispers from set insiders, carefully crafted teases by the cast, and the undeniable electricity of fans whose passion has carried the series for more than a decade. The air of anticipation isn't just about what's happening on screen, but also about the way the cast themselves are interacting with the story, their audience, and even with Hallmark executives. There is a unique synergy right now, something that feels like both a rebirth and a continuation of a legacy. One of the biggest talking points today revolves around the evolving dynamics of Elizabeth Thatcher Thornton, played by Erin Crocco. Every season of When Calls the Heart has placed Elizabeth at the heart of Hope Valley's emotional journey. And Season 13 is clearly being shaped as one of her most defining chapters yet. Sources close to production say that Elizabeth's arc this season is designed to test her sense of purpose, not just as a mother and teacher, but as a woman making choices in love and community leadership. Rather than focusing only on romance, the new scripts are blending elements of courage, independence, and the struggle of balancing personal happiness with responsibility to others. Insiders suggest that Elizabeth will be placed in situations that force her to weigh the cost of love against the safety of her son, little Jack, and against the well-being of the town itself. This delicate balancing act has sparked new energy among fans. The discussions online aren't just about whether Elizabeth should choose Nathan Grant or remain focused on herself and her son, but about how her decisions will echo the show's broader theme of how communities thrive when individuals step into their courage. Hallmark's creative team seems fully aware that this is not just a love story anymore. It's an exploration of how love shapes leadership, resilience, the bonds that keep people together in times of trial. But Nathan, played by Kevin McGarry, is also at the center of today's news. Recent hints from the actor suggest that his character is about to face one of the most emotionally charged seasons of his tenure on the show. McGarry himself, known for being tight-lipped about spoilers, dropped a playful yet intriguing remark. In a recent interview, Nathan's heart has always been steady. But this year, we'll see what happens when that steady heart is challenged in a way it never has been before. Fans immediately latched onto the comment, dissecting it across social media platforms. Some believe it refers to Nathan finally stepping fully into a relationship with Elizabeth, while others speculate that it may hint at an entirely new complication. Perhaps a fresh face entering Hope Valley who unsettles Nathan's carefully built world. This speculation about a new character is another piece of today's exciting news. Rumors are swirling that Hallmark has quietly cast a young actress for a recurring role that could shake up the established dynamics in Hope Valley. While details remain carefully under wraps, what has slipped out is that the character is described as spirited, warm, and carrying a past that she cannot fully escape. Fans are already imagining what this could mean. Is she a potential rival for Elizabeth? A friend for Faith? Or someone entirely unexpected who will tie into Nathan's law enforcement world? The secrecy has only fueled more conversation as fans eagerly await official confirmation from Hallmark. Faith Carter, portrayed by Andrea Brooks, is also gaining attention in today's update. Faith's journey over the last several seasons has been one of resilience, growth, and heartbreak, and Season 13 appears ready to give her more depth than ever. Insiders hint that Faith will find herself caught between her professional duties, and personal longings in ways that force her to reflect on what she truly wants for her future. A touching storyline is said to involve Faith mentoring a younger resident of Hope Valley who dreams of becoming a doctor. Mirroring Faith's own struggles when she first came to town, this storyline, according to Whispers, is intended not only to highlight Faith's nurturing spirit, but also to bring out aspects of her character that will surprise even longtime fans. Meanwhile, Lucas Bouchard, played by Chris McNally, remains a point of fascination. After his mayoral storyline, many fans wondered how Lucas would continue to evolve. Today's news suggests that Lucas is set for a season of reinvention. Instead of focusing solely on his business ventures or political influence, Lucas may be exploring personal growth that redefines his role in Hope Valley. One insider noted, Lucas's arc this year is less about power and more about connection. He's going to be forced to look inward and confront the question of what truly makes a man fulfilled. This shift has excited viewers who have sometimes worried that Lucas's storylines lean too heavily on charm and external achievements. By giving him more introspection, Hallmark appears to be positioning Lucas as a character who resonates on a deeper level than ever before. The ensemble cast, too, is receiving thoughtful attention this season. And today's news highlights how the showrunners are determined not to let anyone's storyline feel stagnant. Florence, Molly, Rosemary, Lee, and Bill are all reported to be central to subplots that interconnect with the larger narrative. Rosemary and Lee, in particular, will reportedly continue their journey as new parents, while navigating the joys and challenges of family life in a town that never seems to stand still. What's fascinating about their storyline this year is the way it intertwines humor, vulnerability, and the universal struggles of raising a child while juggling careers and community involvement. Their story seems to echo the experiences of many viewers in real life, making it one of the most relatable threads of the season, but perhaps the most electrifying piece of today's update lies not in the scripted storylines, but in the atmosphere surrounding the cast behind the scenes. Filming for Season 13 has reportedly been filled with a sense of camaraderie and creativity unlike any in recent years. Multiple cast members have shared that the set feels lighter, more collaborative, and infused with excitement as the show enters this new chapter. Some of this energy may come from the fact that many of the cast have now been together for over a decade, forming bonds that extend far beyond the screen. Erin Krakow herself reportedly commented to crew members, "This feels like coming home, but also like starting fresh." Fans will be pleased to know that the Hallmark executives are doubling down on their commitment to When Calls the Heart as a franchise. Today's update reveals that Hallmark has been quietly exploring expansion opportunities connected to Hope Valley. While spin-offs have been attempted before, Whispers suggest that Hallmark may be considering new projects that allow side characters to shine in their own narratives, possibly even in shorter seasonal specials or digital content. This kind of expansion would allow fans to experience the world of Hope Valley in multiple forms while keeping the core series intact. What makes this moment particularly special is the way When Calls the Heart has defied the odds. 13 seasons into its run, the show continues to hold a unique space in the television landscape. Not just because of its wholesome storytelling, but because it offers viewers a sense of stability and hope in a world that often feels uncertain. Today's update underscores this truth. Fans aren't just waiting for new episodes, they are actively celebrating the values that the series upholds. This explains why social media trends spike every time a cast member shares even the smallest detail, why fan-made art and stories continue to flood online spaces, and why When Calls the Heart watch parties remain popular across multiple countries. Looking forward, the update suggests that the next several months will be rich with new reveals, both on and off the screen, as filming continues and Hallmark gears up for promotional campaigns. Fans can expect more behind-the-scenes glimpses, cast interviews, and carefully teased hints about what's ahead. If today's news is any indication, Season 13 is positioning itself not just as another chapter in Hope Valley's story, but as a season that could redefine what "when calls the heart" means to its devoted audience. In the end, today's update serves as both a celebration and a promise. A celebration of how far the series has come, and a promise that the journey is far from over. Whether it's Elizabeth's evolving choices, Nathan's emotional challenges, Faith's mentorship, Lucas's reinvention, or the warmth of the ensemble cast, every piece of today's news points toward a season filled with heart, growth, and connection. Hope Valley has always been more than just a fictional place. It's a reflection of the values of love, loyalty, and community. And as Season 13 takes shape, fans can be sure that those values will shine brighter than ever before.